What's up, you guys? It's your boy PokaTech. Today's video we are looking at the one and only Umbreon, and we will be putting it on the tier list and be going through the deep dive and seeing how it holds. Trust me, I'm a professional. Let's get into it. Alrighty, you guys, our first Umbreon is a Umbreon V Max from Evolving Sky, sitting at 310 HP. Single strike VMAX, aka Donkey Kong size right here, the big boy, one of the most beloved hype sets there are, sitting at 1,179 Poké Doll. These are the deep pockets, the cream of the creme, a deep pocket monster, boys. You need big one bunny for this one. Now, Umbreon, let me put, little Timmy, can I get my glasses, please? Thank you. Who drew this? Mr. Kachuo drew one of the more modern, popular, aka Van Gogh style Eevees, if you will. Now, right here in particular, I don't know, we have a little Goku collab, a little Kaioken. If you know, you know. Right here, playing for the moon. Once again, another reference to the DBZ boys, as you know. The great ape, if you know, you know. Once again, out here chilling with the boys, Ash Ketchum and the boys, chilling at the lake, where they, if you remember, there's another canon event where they see a very big, can't confirm nor deny, Dragonite in the anime. If you know, once again, you know. So, this in particular artwork, we're gonna go with a little color pencil watercolor collab for you boys, and a touch of that modern graphics pencil for you boys. That's what we're going with on this one. Now, this one in particular, because it is the cream of the creme, the top, and everyone knows this one. There's only like very few other ones on the list that maybe can come close to it. We're gonna put this one on the S tier. Our next Umbreon EX 280 HP is a Terra type from Prismatic Evolution, sitting at how much? 339 Poké Dolls for you boys. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute, little Timmy, you gave me the wrong info. This is for the damaged one. We need a gem mint, boys. We need crispy, fresh out the package, Ketchum level quality. If you have that kind of money, gonna sit you about 900 Poké Dolls. Alright. Now, for this one in particular, boys, we have the beloved Umbreon staring up to the Pokemon gods and his rosters. Little Timmy, do the zoom in on his face. You see that? You see all the power stones he behoves. He's there, a little Ben 10 action, if you will, trying to see if he's trying to, swap into a different EV form. If you know, you know. This one, a very, very complex, very performance enhancement type of, let's say, mind state. Who drew this? Let me see. Mr. Yashadow drew this. Maybe he was, under the influence of certain, can't confirm nor deny, consumables, we'll say that. Very artiste, top tier, top of the line. We have the Moon Merlinge and an Onyx. Now, this one in particular, I would say we're gonna go with a little color pencil action, but with a touch of the modern pencil for you boys. Once again, little Timmy, do the zoom in on the face. We have a little Nintendo 64 action right there of the EB, if you know, you know. For this one in particular, boys, we're gonna go with an A tier on this one. It is very nice. Our next Umbreon comes from Aquapolis, 80 HP. A little OG color pencil action for you boys. This one artwork, little Timmy, do the zoom in on the little Eevee. That's the infamous Generation 2 Gold, Silver, Game Boy Edition type of artwork right there, boys. They're looking good. Already +1. Already looking good. Now, this Eevee in particular, little Timmy, do the zoom in on the face. I don't know if you ever seen a rabbit run away from like a predator. That's the face. He like, what's going on there? He's very frightened. Someone is in his vicinity. A menace to society. He's not the alpha. He running from someone. Maybe I should catch him in the bush, try to catch him. I don't know, but he running. He ain't looking too good. A little sweat probably on him. I don't know. I don't know. In the back, we do have a little Dracula action with the moon. Very nice, very nice. As we all know, if you played the video game, he evolved during nighttime. If you know, you know. On to our next one. It says Dark Moon as the attack. Shadowbind. Who drew this? Mr. Arita, of course. I knew it. The way homeboy grabs the pencil and the way he draws it. Arita, always top tier. Cream of the creme. E-series boys be swiping it. Little Timmy, we need this one. I added the cart. I don't care how much it costs. Little Timmy, swipe it. What do you mean it got denied? How much is it? 630 Pokédolls. Mr. Rita drew this. I don't care if it's gonna mean credit card debt and Pokemon debt. We need it. We need it, boys. Alright? Now this one in particular, Arita, one of the most beloved people who be drawing. We're gonna go to Estia. Our next Umbreon comes from Neo Discovery. Little Timmy, take your head off. You're surrounded by a fellow veteran. One could say the godfather of all the Umbreons. We have the one and only first edition big boy Ash Ketchum level generation to day one. Neo Discovery. This one in particular is the one and one, the first. Little Timmy, do the zoom in on the little Eevee, even the little Eevee. This is that Gen 1 level Eevee artwork right here. Who drew this? Drew this with a pencil. And it's so beautiful. Look at the moon up there. Look at the Mufasa chilling upon his kingdom. Looking very royalty with the gold, a little touch of red. And the little first edition with the fade, boys. Who drew this? Let me see. Mr. Maseo drew this for you, sir. I tip my head off to you. Now for this one in particular, we have a little bite, a feint attack, and little Timmy once again, do the zoom in on the Pokemon word of the Pokemon goods. It states, when darkness falls, the ring of the body begins to glow, striking fear into anyone nearby. A level 40, number 197. In the word of the Pokemon goods. Now for this one in particular, boys, it's gonna set you back $320 if you want that Brokey card. But if you want the Deep Pockets Ash Ketchum Day 1 First Edition, I'm gonna set you back 1,799 Pokédolls. This is a tiny price to pay for this beloved artwork of royalty. For this one, we're gonna go with Estia. Our next Umbreon EX comes from Unseen Forces. Right here, the little shiny outline. A little graphics pencil action for you boys with a little glow up. A little royalty. This one right here, little Timmy, do the zoom in on Umbreon's face. And do the zoom in on the feet work. Look at the feet work. The way he be standing. A little crissy-cross action. Little Timmy, do the zoom in on the back. He out there in the pageant, walking. He feeling himself. He's veering very, very top tier, very S tier potential. Cream of the creme. Now for this one, boys, little Timmy, do the zoom in on the Eevee. We have a more of a modern style Eevee right here. A little diamond and pearl era. Okay. We have the Dark Ringer, a Black Cry, Darkness Fang. Alrighty, for this one, who drew this? Let me see. Mr. Uday drew this. Very nice, Mr. Uday. For this one in particular, it's gonna set you back 522 Pokédolls. With a little fall off from the previous one, but overall, I would say it is very nice. It keeps up, and we're gonna go with the A tier. Our next Umbreon comes from the Regional Championship Big Boys. The true people who be playing it, and not just to be hoarding a cards. This one, you had to be deep in the Pokemon community. One, you had to be the best. You had to be in them Ash Ketchum and them boys level. God tier. 100 HP. Little Timmy, do the zoom in. Once again, we have another Nintendo 64 level artwork on the top. And the Umbreon, in particular himself, a little watercolor action for your boys. A little staff promo. Look at that, he out there in the temple next to the Pokemon goods. Up there, probably Arceus and them boys chilling up there. Look at me, do the zoom in on the Umbreon face. Now this one in particular, he looking up like Ash Ketchum and the boys like, hey. He whispering like, hey, I need you to do something for me. And he's like, huh? What you said to me? You want me to do what? Look at that, you even got the Horn of Zeus back there. Oh, everything going for it. It has Shadow Drain, striking. For this one, boys, who drew this? Tukayu drew this particular artwork. Now this one is gonna set you back 654 polka dollars for you boys. A little deep action, but this one in particular, because it is a staff promo, you had to be one of the few people up there to get this. Now, a word from the Pokemon gods, the text of royalty, if you will. It says, when exploring to the moon aura, the ring of the body glows faintly and gains mysterious powers from the Pokemon gods. We're gonna go with the S tier, boys, because you can't find this. You had to be the only top level people of the Ash Ketchum level to acquire this product. S tier, boys. Our next Umbreon VMAX is a single strike, 310 HP, big boy level energy and royalty. This Umbreon VMAX. Let me do the zoom in. He even got this paw up like a puppy dog, like kiss me, I am royalty. I am the closest to the Pokemon gods there is down here, you peasants. A Dark Signal, Dark Magnus, who drew this? Mr. UAJ drew this with a little graphics pencil. A lot of stuff going on, a little background. A little very artiste, very like you grabbed the paint and you just kind of threw it back there with the little bucket method, if you know from the TikToks. But this one in particular is gonna set you back 420 polka dollars if you want enchantment quality. But this one in particular, we're gonna go with a B tier. Our next Umbreon GX comes from Hidden Fates. We're in the Shiny Vault. 200 HP for this one, boys. We got, once again, let me do the zoom in. We have a Nintendo 64 level artwork Eevee right there, already +1. Our next one, let me do the zoom in on this Umbreon's face. He looking up. Now, the way, let me get a protractor. A little up 5-degree tilt. Not all the way to the Pokemon goods, because that'd be more of a 30-degree tilt. Trust me, I'm a professional. This one in particular, he up there, like, Ash Ketchum and the boys be like, hey, do you see that? What there? And he up there looking at the tree like, where, what do you mean? Like, he's confused, he's puzzled, but mad. Maybe someone's taking this little snaky snake. I don't know. We got a little Strafe, Shadow Bullet, Dark Call GX. Who drew this? A little 5x graphics, little graphics action for your boys. For this one, 210 polka dollars, a little deep Ash Ketchum, little chump change, you know. For this one, boys, we're gonna go with an A tier. Our next Umbreon VX comes from Evolving Skies, 200 HP, single strike. Let me do the zoom in on the face. Now this one in particular, we have the one and only menace to society Umbreon, chilling at the top of the kingdom, top of the Mufasa cave. A little Joker type of energy. At the bottom, you have his people all bugs, all dark level energy Pokemon, all associated with the maybe Team Rocket and them boys level energy. Can't confirm nor deny that statement. But once again, this one we're looking at a little bit of the graphics and a touch of the watercolor on this one, boys. A little France, maybe Paris level. Cannot confirm nor deny. A little main look. A little Moonlight Blade. Tizui drew this. Now for this one, it's gonna shoot back 200 polka dollars for you boys. Now for this one in particular, overall very modern, very good. We're gonna go to S tier. Our next Umbreon comes from Skyridge, 70 HP. Allow Timmy to do zoom in on the Eevee. We have a little Gen 1, little OG style artwork on that one, boys. Whoever drew this with a color pencil action, boys. Little Timmy did the zoom in on the face. Now this one in particular, I don't know if you've ever seen Jurassic Park where the raptors are running through the grass. Well, this one's one of them scenes. But the Umbreon, he's turning it back and he's like, come with me, follow me. Ash Ketchum and the boys in the back trying to keep up with him. I know, they're out there going on a mission. Take care of some business. Trying to get to the big boy moon in the back. Very nice. Dark Glaze, Sharp Claw. Who drew this? Mr. Nishido drew this. Very nice, Mr. Nishido. For this one in particular, 216 polka dollars for you boys. Overall, very nice artwork. Got a little potential, little Gen 2 Celebi action forced, maybe, if you will. For this one, boys, we're gonna go to S tier. Our next Umbreon comes from Delta Species. A little 70 HP. Let me do the zoom in on the face. Now this one is a special Eevee. This one right here, this is a more Diamond and Pearl level Eevee. Now this Umbreon in particular, let me do the zoom in. This one is one of the not the most beautiful Umbreons. He got a little extra chromosome on this one. We'll just say that. Who drew this one? Mr. Uday drew this one. He a little different. He got a little Kaioken action on him. He's drawing a little color pencil. A little different. You look it up now. This one in particular, he is looking at the Pokemon gods. Look at the neck. Look to make the protractor. We have indeed a 30 degrees up tilt looking to the Pokemon gods. Probably for some wisdom. He asking for help. How to improve in the tier list. Now for this one, you have the Delta Moon. Faint Attack. This one in particular, 59 polka dollars for you boys. If you want one that is not gem mint, but if you want the crispy the cream of the creme, 264 polka dollars for the top tier. Only the best for you boys. But this one, I'm sorry, I know it's a Delta, but I'm gonna go with a C tier on this one. I'm sorry. Our next Umbreon is an Umbreon Prime from Undaunted. A little Heart Soul silver action for your boys. The royalty of the Umbreon. The little shiny action for your boys. Little Timmy, do zoom in on the back there right there. You're surrounded by royalty. Little Timmy, take your head off. He out there, he grew up privileged. 6 figures. 6 feet, 6 figures, everything you want, the Umbreon. A little Cloud, Conviction Moon, Evolving Blast, Mr. Hazuya, what you doing, boys? He out there, he know what he doing. This Umbreon's very privileged and has not been out there with the other Umbreons, the peasants. He a little different. He's, as you call it, has competed in the Pokemon pageants. The I'm better than you to get the little ribbons. If you know, you know. I'm talking about the beauty contest right there. Now for this one, boys, 139 polka dollars if you wish to acquire this one. For this one, boys, we're gonna go with an A tier. simply because it is done by color pencil, and it just has a lot of things going to it. Does not have all the way to the S tier, but an A tier nonetheless. Arnix Umbreon, it comes from Neo Discovery, first edition stamp, baby, and we have the one and only original Gen 1 Eevee on the artwork. Little Timmy do the zoom in, if you will. +1 for that one, boys. Now for this one in particular, little color pencil action for you boys. This one got the once and only Aztec type Umbreon. Little Timmy do the zoom in on the face. Now this one in particular, we have a very wholesome Eevee. Back in the younger generations, one could say a little thumper from Bambi, if you will. If you remember. You even have the little Mufasa type of artwork in the back. Little he chilling in his kingdom, looking upon like everywhere the sun is. This is where my kingdom lies. And he's like, A little quick attack, a little pursuit of action, boys. Now we have the word of the Pokemon gods. Little Timmy, quiet on set. When agated, this Pokemon protects itself by spraying poison sweat from its pores. Little Timmy, I'm be honest with you, I did not know that Pokemon sweated or it could do poison. I was not expecting that. For that one, already +1. I surprised. See, this is why you read the Pokemon word of the gods. I would have never known that. And that's canon. Who put that? Let me see. Mr. Kurumo drew 33 $. Sir, S tier, because he educating you and stuff that you would never know. For that one, S tier, boys. Straight S tier.
Alrighty, guys. Our next Umbreon comes from the one and only EB exclusive games promo. 110 HP. Let Timmy do the zoom in on the Eevee. +1 for OG style Eevee. Now this one in particular, we got a little Crayola and marker action in here for you boys. Now for this one in particular, we send back 100 $. For you boys for that promo, though, an exclusive. Who drew this? Mr. Ryoko drew this one. Now for this one in particular, boys, we have a word of the Pokemon gods. Let me do the zoom in on the word, the beloved holy word of the gods. It says, when the body is exposed to the moon aura, the ring on his body glows and it gains a mysterious power. And the word of the Pokemon gods. Now for this one in particular, we have a little bit of he looking there, very majestic Umbreon. Looking at me like, yes, what you want? Ash Ketchum in the bush. Yes for me? You have a mission for me? A little side quest, if you will, chill in the Eevee Forest. Up there with the one and only, what's the Celebi? The Celebi Forest, my bad. Now for this one in particular, OG style artwork, which I do enjoy. We're gonna go with an ST on this one, boys. Our next Umbreon EX comes from Fates Collide. It's 170 HP. Low graphics pencil for you boys. 92 $. Now for this one in particular, we got a one and only, the Lugia GX, the dark one. If you know from the Game Boy. We have the dark monsters. The evil ones. We have the Veil Darkness, Endure Games, Umbreon looking back at Ash Ketchum and the boys like, what you need, boss? Because I'm about to lock in. I'm about to go into my winter arc, my evil mode. Then he about to switch teams on the franchise. He might be going on Team Rocket game. I ain't gonna lie to you. He might. I don't know. For this one in particular, we have Veil of Darkness. End game. Someone trying to end the game, trying to take the dub for them boys. For this one in particular, 35 $. And if you want a little crispy action, brand new, untouched, 97 Pokédollars. A little hefty on that one. For this one, boys, we're going to go with a B tier. Our next Umbreon is a black and white promo. It's in 100 Pokédollars. OG style artwork of Eevee. A little Gen 2 action. Now, for this one in particular, we have the one and only, the waifu little pose right here. The Ash Ketchum the boys asked him some little cutesy question, and he did the little he trying to art farm type of deal. Background got the infamous, like it looks like kiddish, very kiddish, little Crayola action, if you will. A little Shadow Drain, slashing strikes. 55 Pokédollars is what it's gonna set you back. Now this one in particular, the artist is the Pokemon Company art team. There's everyone in the franchise drew this. Mr. Harita to the fine by graph. Everyone put the little work on this one, boys. For this one in particular, we are sitting at 55 Pokédollars for you, boys. Not bad at all. I'm surprised it fetches that price, but who am I to tell you? For this one, we're going to go with a B tier. Our next Umbreon is a Prismatic Evolution. 110 HP. Got the Gen 2 Eevee type of edition right there. Let me do the zoom in the face. Now this one in particular, we had someone, an artiste, true artiste, this little Picasso level. Let me do the zoom in. Look at the detail. Look at this. This was done by color pencil, and dare I say it, I haven't used this one before, pastel. A little different for you boys. This one was, he was chilling with Ash Ketchum and the boys, and he had to break in to a haunted place. A little Gengar action, if you will. He was rummaging. He's like, who there? Is it Gengar? Who out there causing mischief at night? Let me do the zoom in. You can see the moon in the back, because you know Umbreon at nighttime mode. Faint attack, pitch black blade. 69 Pokédollars for you boys. Them deep Ash Ketchum pockets, if you will. For this one, boys, the artist who drew this, Mr. Mato. Very nice, sir. I'm gonna give you an S tier. Overall, the artwork, the way you grab the color, the way you be doing the artwork is top tier. Very nice. Our next Umbreon is from Call of Legends. 90 HP. A little Diamond Era Pearl Eevee up at the top. Little Timmy do the zoom in her face. Umbreon right here. Ash Ketchum and the boys is like, Umbreon, don't you go down there in the water. You in timeout. And he's like, he looking at him. He's like, what do you mean? This water back here? What do you mean I can't go to this water back here? I've been putting in work. I've been carrying the franchise. The Eevees. Me and Espeon be carrying on the back. What do you mean I can't? Ash Ketchum and the boys. He in trouble. But he got that face like he about to get himself into mischief. Little color pencil and little watercolor action for you boys. We have a Moon Fang Light, a Quick Blow. Who drew this? Mr. Rita, of course. I knew Mr. Rita would have did the artwork are looking too good. That modern, I knew Mr. Rita. I'ma salute you, sir. Now, word of the Pokemon goods. Let me be quiet. When agated, this Pokemon protects itself by spraying poison from sweat from its pores. I did not know he had a little Gengar collab on that one. A little poison, okay. We have a 71 Pokédollars. A little chump change in the Rita world, if you know, you know. For this one, S tier, boys. Our next Umbreon comes from Plasma Reese. 110 HP. Let me do the zoom in on the Eevees. Once again, this is a Generation 2 style of artwork. Now this one in particular, damn, somebody, We deep. This pose right here. Look to me. Get the protractor. We have a 30 degrees down tilt. Somebody hurt him real bad. He already locked in. Ash Ketchum and the boys. He might be in the Elite Four. He deep in the comeback. Little pickety deekety. Little Pikachu collab with Thunder Dunda in the back with the ice. With a little Articuno. Little spice action for you boys. He locked in. He in position. He about to hit a little vault tackle type of deal right there. Eevee locked in. Look at that face. Look at that. Little Timmy dude to zoom in on the face. Look at the eyes. He's serious. He locked in. He even got the glow. The infamous Goku Super Saiyan original. We ain't talking about the SSG. We just talking about the original. We have the dark shade. The dark fangs. For this one, who drew this 5-bind graphics, little graphics pencil for you boys. This one's sitting at about 66 Pokédollars. Overall, the artwork, it be hitting good. I'm gonna give it an S tier. Alrighty, our next Umbreon is a VMAX from Brilliance Arts. 310 HP. 54 Pokédollars. Who drew this? Mr. Kaioway. I see you be driving. He destroyed the city, I think. Alright, now this one in particular, if you're a fan of the waifus, this is the card for you. You got two waifus on this one. You got the Umbreon looking very waifu material. Let Timmy do the zoom in on the Umbreon. Look at that. That looks very waifu. And he even got two waifus, 2 for 1. This is Chump. Look to me, add this to the cart. I need this for my personal collection. If you know, you know. For this one in particular, we have the Dark Signal, Dark Madness. For this one, boys, we're gonna go to A tier. Our next Umbreon GX comes from the Sun and Moon base sets. Umbreon GX 200 HP. Hello, Timmy, do the zoom in. We have a Diamond and Pearl level of Umbreon. And this one in particular, we have a infamous Mario Star collab for your boys. Little Timmy, do the zoom in on the Umbreon. Umbreon, man, he made Ash Ketchum and the boys. He's like, nope, not gonna listen to you. You ain't got enough gym badges. Don't talk to me. Ash Ketchum and the boys done fucked up. He not talking to him. Strife, Shadow Bullet, 5-bind graphics for you boys, little graphics pencil. This one's sitting about 25 Pokédollars. But if you want a brand new untouched one, we're sitting about 60 Pokédollars. Overall, we're gonna go with an AT on this one. Our next Umbreon is an X and Y promo. Lil Timmy, take your head off. You surrounded. This is one of the most infamous. You done sound a Pokemon god. The closest he gonna come to this. This is one of those ain't no one gonna believe you type of scenes. You're deep in the Pokemon forest, chilling with the boys, and then you just see out in the distance. One could say a Bigfoot level appearance of just, you're like, I swear to God, Ash Ketchum in the Ways, I saw him. He was glowing. He was aura farming. You got a picture? He's like, nah. But he's like, didn't happen. The level. Look at this. This got so much potential, boys. We have the infamous watercolor and the color pencil action for you boys. Whoever drew this, top tier artiste. Top tier. S tier already, putting the S tier. We ain't even looking at who drew it. None. Already S tier potential. We have the Match Claw. Illuminate Scene. Who drew this? Mr. Kaioway drew this. Sir. Top tier. This is quote unquote a reader level type of artwork. How much? 150 Pokédollars. I knew it. I knew it had to be that crispy. I knew it had the deep pockets on this one, because overall the artwork, look to me, I need this one. Add this to cart too. I need this. I know I can't afford this one, but I need this. Add it to save later. Maybe someone will buy it for me, you know. But it's an S tier, boys. Our next Umbreon comes from Evolving Skies, 200 HP. Now for this one in particular, we have 5-band graphics. This one's the most infamous Ash Ketchum and the boys had a question for him, and he's, you know, so you're surrounded by royalty. He's there, he comes, he's like, yes, father. You've asked, what do you need of me? You need me to do what? Very, very, I'm better than you. I'm better than all the other EVs. I know you. You didn't even include the regular EV on there. Nowhere in sight. Shame on you. We have Mean Look, Moon Blade, 40 polka dots for you boys. Little graphics, pencil, fine-band graphics. Drew this one. Surrounded by royalty. For this one, we're gonna go with the A tier. Our next Umbreon is from the Pop series. One could say, "Little Timmy, take your hat off." I don't ask you to take your hat off, but this one in particular is by far the one, the only Umbreon that can dethrone the Godfather, the first edition stamp. This one, people have fought in kingdoms, friendships have been fought in over this shiny cardboard. This is one of the most top tier, S tier, competing with the big boy Charizard. You know which one I mean, the big boy first edition. This is up there. And to be a pack for free that you would get is wild. But this one in particular, we got 70 HP. Who drew this? Mr. Fukude drew this. Got Umbreon out there in the most infamous. I don't know if you have a dog, but you keep him inside his kennel, and then you open the door, and he just skadoosh, and he just be running, mad running. That's what happened here. Ash Ketchum and the boys had him inside, locked in the Pokeball, and then you just let him out, and you just let him read, and he just be running, boys. Look at that! Look at that feet work. Let Timmy do the zoom in on the feet work. That's how you know he going faster. We have the Dark Ray, Faint Star, boys. For this one in particular, there's no price range on this one. This one can range depending on the condition. I don't even have a Poké. I ain't even got a price for you, boys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I've seen some sell for $46, but it can fetch all the way to like thousands of Poké dollars in the right price. Umbreon Pop Stars, very top tier, very the S tier, boys. Our next Umbreon is a prize pack card, 200 HP for you boys. Now for this one in particular, boys, got a little, you know, when the psychic Pokemon, aka Mewtwo, when he does that infamous scene where he just drops down from he just floating down majestically, or like almost aura farming ish. That's how homeboy dropping right here. Look at that feet work. Let me get the protractor. We have a 50-degree forward tilt, dropping down to the battlefield. Ash Ketchum and the boys summon them, and he's like, "Yes, father, I'm ready for business." Let Timmy do the zooming on the face. Look at that. Look at that. He be serious. He locked in. He focused. He aura farming. Got that from the infamous Goku, the infamous god. The gods, the white veil. Mean Look, Moonlight Blade, who drew this 5-band graphics for you boys. 45 Poké dollars. Not bad. For this one, we're gonna go to S tier. Our next Umbreon comes from Brilliant Star, 200 HP. Another watercolor action for you boys. Now this one in particular, a little sunny action with the waifu. Ash Ketchum and the boys just chilling at the park, taking a stroll in the afternoon. It's just beautiful. Umbreon just looking, keeping the waifu safe. Catch getting the boys had to go do a mission, take care of business. You know how it be. Very nice. He just there looking majestic. 37 Pokédells for you boys if you want this one. For this one, boys, we're gonna go with an 8 tier. Our next Umbreon is from Fates Collide. Umbreon EX, 170 HP. Graphics pencil. Now for this one, boys, we got a little Superman collab, boys, chilling through the galaxy. Look at that homeboy chilling, just cruising along. He's serious. I should catch him in the boys, be like, yo, I need you to do something for me. But you're gonna have to go up there to the Pokemon goods, and he's like, say less, boss. He's just there flying. Veil of Darkness End Games. Who drew this? Mr. Ushido who drew this. A very shiny dandy. Got all the drip. Very nice. 17 Pokédells for you boys. Okay. For this one in particular, based off of my professional opinion, we're gonna go with S tier. Our next Umbreon is from Majestic Guns. Umbreon level 43, 80 HP. Diamond and Pearl level Eevee. Not from this one in particular. Little color pencil action for you boys. Got the Umbreon up there, chilling. Probably following Suicune up in the tundra. Yeah, Ash Ketchum the boys be telling him we got a job mission. He's like, say less, boss. And he just like flying through the moonlight veil. Come be used, Ray. We have, little Timmy, be quiet on the scene. We have an infamous word of the Pokemon goods. It says, little Timmy did the zoom in. The light of the moon changes Eevee genetic structure. It lurks the darkness for its prey. The word to the Pokemon goods. Canon text, if you will. For this one, Mr. Fukude drew this. Very nice. The artwork, the zoom in, everything. A little 9 Pokédells for you boys. For this one, S tier. Our next Umbreon GX from Sun and Moon. 200 HP now for this one, boys. We got the infamous Rick and Morty collab coming in through the portal. Umbreon already mad. Somebody out there causing mad scene, pissing them off. He coming in, look at her face. Little Timmy do the zooming on her face. You could feel his energy. Look at his face. Look at his mouth. He already look. What you mean? What you talking about me and the Eevees? Saying I ain't top gold. I ain't carrying the franchise. You mean someone better than me? Leafy, good to feel good. We have a Strife, Shadow Bullet. Who do this? Fine by graphics, 14 Pokédells for you boys. You can feel the energy on this one, boys. He coming through the dimension portal. I can feel it. Very nice. For this one, A tier. Our next Umbreon comes from Cosmic Hollow Blisters. For this one in particular, boys, we have 110 HP. A little Diamond and Pearl level Eevee right there. Now for this one, boys, little Tippy do the zooming on this one. Look at him. You got a little mermaid. He trying to lure you in. Trying to look all cutesy and stuff. But it's a trap. I've seen it before. Ash Ketchum the boys have taught me this. It's a trap. He trying to lure you in. Look at that. You know how I know that? Little Timmy, do an extra zoom. Matter of fact, do a double zoom on the eye. You see how it's shining on that? He wants something from you. Even the head tilt down. You can already tell that something not right. This is a setup. He trying to take your sneaky sneaks. I know this. Little color pencil action for you boys. He'll lure you in deep in the forest, and he gonna take all your snake, and he gonna leave. He gonna bait you with it. You can catch me. But no. We have a Reptile and Dark Clutter. We have a word of the Pokemon goods. Let me be quiet. It says, with its black fur, it blends into the darkness. It binds time when a prey appears. This Pokemon goes for its throat and it eats it. Yo, Pokemon God's deep with the lore. I told y'all. What did I say? I told you this Umbreon was up to no good. It was luring you in right there. Even canon text right there. I knew it. Where are the Pokemon Gods? Mr. Muruye. You drew this very vulgar words of the Pokemon Gods. I did not know it was that dark Pokemon. This is a kid's game. What are y'all doing? For this one, I'm flabbergasted. I'm gonna go with an S tier. I am truly puzzled. Pokemon, you got some explaining to do. This ain't in the games. You can't find this on any other place. This is the canon text. I'm reading the Pokemon Gods. The text.